You are an artist. Your medium is change.
Hello agents, I'm Susanna Moyer and this is the Ingress Report. I'm reporting from the Shōnin Anomaly here in Austin, Texas. Today we will find out what the significance of the Shonin stone is and how it will impact the world of Ingress. Over 6,000 agents rose to the challenge today in an attempt to capture the first Shōnin Anomalies. The day began in Europe, where the struggle between the factions was exceptionally fierce across all three sites.
E con gli agenti che siamo venuti da Milano ci conoscevamo già prima, poi abbiamo trovato dei player che abbiamo solo parlato su Hangout o sulla chat di gioco, ci siamo conosciuti qua direttamente, poi anche agenti dal resto dell'Italia che abbiamo conosciuto diverse persone qua.
The scanner is green, the scanner is all green.
We have lost a lot of anomalies in the past because we were too less greens, but we hope we are better in Florence.
Over 2,000 agents were present in Florence alone.
Most times the Enlightened lose, so I hope this time we will have a real battle.
Beh, il rapporto numerico di solito siamo in minoranza, ma siamo sempre agguerriti. Vedremo. Le prime le abbiamo vinte quasi sempre noi. Quelle giocate in loco, partecipate a noi. A livello globale poi vincono spesso loro.
The Resistance took an early lead, capturing Measurement 1 410 to 108.
Beh, grazie ad Ingress ho scoperto, diciamo, particolari della mia città che nonostante li avessi sotto il naso tutti i giorni, spesso si è troppo di passaggio anche nella propria città per vedere.
But the Enlightened persisted, combining a strategic field with strong ground performance in Measurement 2 and 3 to take the city back.
There's a lot of agents coming from other countries here, bring a lot of experience, and I think we have a hard time dealing with that.
Bilbao followed an opposite pattern, with a strong Enlightened lead early on being slowly eroded by a well-coordinated Resistance push. In Brno, the Enlightened held the day, but the Resistance maintained pace, following just behind them for almost every measurement.
Wait, 808 to 798. It's just 10 points. What? Florence was controlled by the Enlightened.
As the first Shōnin Anomaly came to an end, the Resistance and Enlightened each controlled 5 of the 10 connected cells. The Resistance took Bilbao 340 to 236, while the Enlightened took Brno with 515 to 424, and Florence with a razor-thin lead of 10, 808 to 798. In the closest finale in Ingress history, the Resistance claimed victory in Shonin 1 with a margin of only 3. As Shonin 2 began in America, the Enlightened leapt into action, casting a series of massive fields over Austin, Las Vegas, and Atlanta.
You will also be able to sign up to get a first look at some cool technology I've been working on.
Marking portal target for card.
Push hard for 30 seconds, guys. Great job.
C16.
Hey guys, we've got a bunch of portals out there that we're going to be flipping with Jarvis in a few minutes. Make sure your team knows how to take down these portals in beta.
So Endgame is real and Endgame is coming. You guys will all be part of the closed beta.
My name is Stella Victory, and I run a website called AncientSocieties.com.
In Las Vegas, the Resistance surged in the final measurement to reclaim the site that the Enlightened had dominated throughout the rest of the day, but it would not be enough to claim the anomaly. With 440 to 390, Vegas was captured by the Resistance. The Resistance fielded Medellin and maintained a vice-like grip over that site throughout the day.
Super close, guys. You have everything to play for to capture Shonin 2. Good luck to you all, and thank you.
Likewise, the Enlightened firmly held both Austin and Atlanta, combining their strategic fields with aggressive performance on the ground.
We farmed for a few weeks before we came down here. We came down from Wisconsin with a carload of 7 people and all of our stuff.
We are 1 minute from measurement.
We got the skill, we've got the dedication, we're driven. We want to win.
Copy. I'm looking for an option for you.
Today I'm on a cluster team, and we're going to go ahead and give them help.
I'm working on assistance for Zone J and N for you guys to your ball.
Stay strong, Resistance. We might lose this battle, but we will win the war.
We got nothing to save for. Let's win whatever portal you're closest to.
We're here to make new friends and see new places.
So I'm here with Agent ATX Greentree, who is the winner of the Hint Water for a Year prize that we had today. Great. How do you feel about that?
I love it. This is a healthy alternative to all the other beverages.
As the sun set on West Texas and the first Shōnin Anomalies concluded around the world, the Enlightened emerged victorious. And now for the results of Austin, Texas. With 1,390. 1,390 to 242. It was captured by the Enlightened. While the Resistance claimed 6 of the 10 connected cells, as well as Medellin 566 to 68, and Las Vegas 440 to 390, the Enlightened took Atlanta 678 to 282, and the primary site of Austin 1,390 to 342. Shonin 2 ended with a clear Enlightened win, 2,926 to 2,230. Intel leading into the anomaly suggested that Anti-Magnus leader Jahan had taken both Hank Johnson and his longtime ally Asmati as captives, and was attempting to leverage Resistance activity during the anomalies to activate the Shonin Stone.
We nearly killed them off 1,000 years ago, but they slipped away back into the caves. Now we have a second chance. We are the Anti-Magnus.
Many believe her ultimate goal was to pave the way for the arrival of the Nazir. Earlier today, I received a video from a woman claiming that the Enlightened leader Roland Jarvis has died. She purports to have studied with him and is also claiming that she is the new ascendant leader of the Enlightened movement.
And they reduced our leader, Roland Jarvis, to a shadow of himself, passing the torch to me, his acolyte.
While rumours have circulated for some months that Jarvis has grown sick following the Bogdanovich portal virus, we had not received confirmation of his death until now. It is worth noting, however, that Roland Jarvis claims to have died and come back to life before. The video also includes footage depicting a massive and potentially disastrous XM event at the 13 Magnus nest in Afghanistan, as well as a statement from Asmati suggesting that he may have sacrificed himself to block the Anti-Magnus plan.
My life is a small price to pay for this.
While we are still analysing this video, it seems that Asmati's actions and the Enlightened victories may have caused Jahan's activities within the temple to go terribly awry. Even more concerning, Niantic lab member Devra Bogdanovich seems to simply disappear in the wake of the massive XM explosion. We are still attempting to determine her fate, and we've received reports that other members of the original Niantic Project team have shared a similar fate around the world. I didn't think you'd come. I'm a curious sort. As some of you may know, a video of my meeting with Clue has surfaced, perhaps released by Ada herself. I learned from Clue that Ada has been withholding some key information about the true nature of the Niantic Project. In the wake of what happened in Afghanistan this week, it's clear that we may have only scratched the surface of the conspiracy that began in Geneva more than 2 years ago. This week also saw the release of the Illuminator Medal, which rewards agents for capturing mind units in densely populated areas. The medal is based on the captured mind unit statistic, including historical data, and will exist in 5 tiers: bronze at 5,000, silver at 50,000, gold at 250,000, platinum at 1 million, and black at 4 million. The next Ingress First Saturday is just over a week away on March 7th, and I hope that many of you will reach out to welcome new agents and strengthen the bond with your local Ingress communities.
Having First Saturday as part of Ingress has made it a better game, has brought us all together. We take care of each other on both sides, and it's so much more fun. in so many ways.
The next Shōnin Anomalies will take place on March 28th in Kyoto, Hanover and Pasadena, with satellites in Adelaide, Christchurch, Guangzhou, Cardiff, Reykjavik, Yekaterinburg, Lima, Denver and Orlando.
Today we learn that the attempt to summon the Nazir by using the Shonin stone in the 13-Magnus nest was partially blocked. It would appear that Asmati has sacrificed himself to thwart Jahan's plans. Has this stopped the arrival of the Nazir, or only temporarily slowed them down?
And what of Devra Bogdanovich, Oliver Linton-Wolfe, Roland Jarvis and the rest of the Niantic Project investigators and sensitives? Whatever happened inside the temple has affected at least some of them.
The Enlightened and Resistance find themselves witness to a new era. Shonin is most definitely here. For the Ingress Report, I'm Susanna Moyer.
If only you knew yourself like I do.